Here's everything you need to know about the Tesla Cybertruck, Elon Musk's new all-electric pickup truck. Opinions are a little bit divided over it online, but I'm just gonna go out there and say that to my eyes, it is hideous. Tesla went with a very triangular aesthetic for it. Elon always said that he wanted it to be sort of a Blade Runner style truck, even made a big deal about how Blade Runner takes place in November 2019 in Los Angeles, and that's where and when they revealed the truck. And if you look at it, it looks way more like something that you would see in a bad sci-fi movie from 20 years ago, or a great sci-fi movie from 40 years ago, I suppose, than it would any other pickup truck on the road today. It's all triangles, it's all hard angles, it's completely unlike anything else on the road. But it's not just its looks that set it apart. The car is actually made with what they call an exoskeleton. It's ultra hard, cold rolled stainless steel on the outside there. So it actually doesn't need to be painted, they claim. You can just sort of leave it in the raw metal like that. They say it's basically indestructible by car sheet metal standards. There's a whole bit about somebody slamming a sledgehammer onto it during the presentation, trying to show that it's fine. It also has what they call Tesla Armor Glass, which they claim is bulletproof to withstand a 9mm round. They tried to show it off during the presentation, in which they had the designer throw a big metal ball at it, about a ball the size of a baseball, and proceeded to crack the window very badly.
Oh my fucking God. Well, maybe that was a little too hard.
Elon says they'll fix that for production. Now, obviously, it's an electric truck. Like Tesla's cars, it's got a lot of storage in there because it doesn't have to worry about having a big engine up front. It's got a frunk where the engine would be in a gas-powered vehicle. It's of course got a 6.5-foot long bed in the back, which actually has a rolling cover that can sort of slide up and down on it like a security door over the front of a store. And it also has storage inside the walls of the bed, which obviously it's very triangular, so there's a lot of extra room in there that you wouldn't find on a regular truck. This is kind of the same idea as the Ram boxes that Fiat Chrysler uses, except obviously you get more room in there because of the shape of the sides of the bed. They claim that the truck can tow up to 7 tons, that it can go up to 500 miles on a charge, that it can do 0 to 60 in under 2.9 seconds, and that it can carry 3,500 pounds of payload. Now, all of these claims, however, do apply just to the top shelf model, which is a 3-motor all-wheel drive truck. That one starts at $69,900. There's a 2-motor all-wheel drive system. That one, obviously less powerful, starts at $49,900. And then at the bottom of the lineup, there's a single-motor rear-wheel drive model for people who just want to look like they're in an action movie, but don't actually want to be able to drive very quickly or do a lot. That one starts at $39,900, so even cheaper than the sub $50,000 price that Elon Musk originally promised for this truck. On top of that, for $7,000, you can add self-driving capability, which is something that Tesla's been doing for a while now, where you can basically pre-order the software that will allow your truck to drive itself at some point in the future. Obviously, when that will happen is TBD, if it happens at all. The first 2 models, the rear-wheel drive and the 2-motor all-wheel drive one, Tesla says will go on sale in late 2021. The 3-motor all-wheel drive one with all the big crazy specs, that one is supposed to go on sale in 2022, according to Tesla. However, this is Tesla we're talking about here. They don't have the best track record when it comes to getting products out on time, so you may wind up waiting a little bit longer. Of course, this is not the only electric pickup truck that's coming out in the near future. Rivian has already announced their R1T, which is coming out in 2020. There's also Bollinger Motors, which has their own electric pickup truck coming out in roughly the same time frame. And then on top of that, Ford and GM both have announced they're doing their own fully electric pickup trucks, versions of the GMC Sierra supposedly, and the Ford F-150. Those should be coming out in 2021. So the electric pickup truck market is basically going to go from 0 to 100 in the span of roughly 2 or 3 years here. If you're really interested in one and you think this is something you want to park in your driveway, you can go on Tesla's website today and put down a fully refundable $100 deposit on one. I wouldn't do it, but do you?